Hey, you guys. PSA. Listen, if you're battling with any type of addiction, sin, whatever, don't you let these religious church people try to make you feel bad or guilty. Because let me tell you what happens. People, church people, some church people, tend to make you feel like you're such a horrible person if you got this sin in your life, this and this and that, or whatever. And what happens is people begin to hide. They begin to not expose what you're doing or whatever, even though the Bible says confess thy sins one to another that you may be free or whatever. They don't allow you the opportunity because they're too busy judging you. So then you start hiding what you do and all that kind of stuff, even though at first you were being honest about what you do and stuff, but now that made you feel bad. So then now you don't get free or whatever. But then you don't get free there, okay? So then when you know what God does, he yanks you back out of the church. Yes, I said yanks you back out of the church because it says forsake not the assembling, not the assembly, the assembling. Where two or three are gathered in my name, there will I be in the midst of them. Okay? So baby, we can have church at home. We can have church in the tent. We can have church anywhere. We ain't got to go to church. Who said go to church every Sunday? Where's that in the Bible? That's tradition. That's not word. Okay, back to where I was saying. That was just a little commercial break. Okay? Let God deal with you on his own. See, people be like, stop doing this, stop doing it. Don't you drink, don't you smoke, don't you do this, whatever. And God be like, okay. He meets you where you are. He cleans out what's underneath. Sometimes he'll just snatch it, but sometimes he'll clean from what's underneath. The reason why I was set free from crack addiction was because God took me through a season of healing and restoration. He took everything from underneath that was causing the addiction, the hurt, the pain, the disappointment, the fear, everything, took it away. He guided me and he led me and he took piece by piece by piece out. And then instantaneously, boom, gone. Gone. No withdrawals, no nothing. Just gone. So don't listen to people when they say, oh, you doing this, you doing that. You supposed to be a Christian, you supposed to be... Honey, yeah, you are. And then you name one person in that Bible that was that had it all the way together. Some people were found blameless or whatever. But for the most part, everybody was messed up. Let's take David, for example. God called David a man after his own heart before David even did the foul stuff he did. What did David do, honey? Let's go to it. David sat up there and he had sex with a married woman. A married woman. He had got the woman pregnant and had the husband killed in battle. You know what else David did? He went and he repented. He cried out to God. And what did God do? Raise him up. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. Peter had a temper problem. Peter sat up there and cut off the man's ear right in front of Jesus. Gangster Peter. I'm Team Peter. Hello. Cut off the man's ear and started in front of Jesus. He ain't care. He did that right in front of Jesus. So listen, what you doing it is all in front of Jesus. It's all in front of Jesus. It's all in front of God. So who cares what somebody else say? You ain't got to listen. You ain't got to hide nothing from people. Of course, you want to have a private life, have a private life. But I'm talking about those. If you was created to be transparent, baby, be transparent. If you was created to tell your story. I am redeemed by the blood of the Lamb and by the utterances, talking of my testimony. Okay? Don't let nobody shut you up because you got this going on and you got that going on. Honey, you still know God. Honey, I cuss like a sailor. I'm putting it out there on the floor. And those who know me know, this mouth, oh my God, it can go. I tell people all the time, I know I done made it all the way there when God cleaned this mouth. And what God do? He still use me. He still do stuff. He still blesses me. He still chose me. He still chose me. And if people don't know that you was a cusser, or they don't know you was a drug addict, and they don't know that you was this or you was that or whatever, when you do get free, how will God get the glory if you hiding behind closed doors and stuff? God needs to get the glory out of your life. And in order for him to get the glory out of your life, some things you do, some things you say, whatever, may be exposed. It may be exposed. Don't hide. You ain't got to hide. You don't have to hide. Honey, be unapologetically you. And watch God clean you up. Because he'll clean you up where everybody can see you clean you up. And they won't be able to deny, honey, they're going to have to put some respect on your name, honey. Okay? They're going to have to. People, I'm just gonna keep it real. People was out here saying, "Oh, she on crack, she on this, she gonna die. She ain't this, she ain't that, she ain't this, she ain't that." Now they got to put some respect on my name because you thought that I was gonna fall. You thought I was gonna fail. You thought it was over for me. You thought it was that I wasn't gonna start my businesses. That I wasn't gonna do this. People have been trying to attack my identity, shut my stuff down so that they can come up in their own business, all type of stuff. Baby, I'm a rise. You will fall. That is what it's gonna be. Okay, because you can't do stuff like that and think that you're gonna rise. Okay, nothing that anybody has done to me has ever worked. God just brings me to a whole nother season, a higher season than I was before. So you know what? Be unapologetic to you. If you cuss, if you drink, if you smoke, whatever you are doing, take that to God, honey, and watch him clean you up. Watch him clean you up. And then you know what you're going to be? A living testimony, a miracle. Can't nobody deny the power of God, even though they may try, even though they may still be hating. There's people out here still hating, like she's still on drugs, she's still doing this, she still smoking crack, she's still questioning me and stuff. Please, get you some business, okay? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, I know what God did for me, and you know what God did for you. Baby, be transparent. Be open. It's okay. Tell your story. Tell your testimony. You don't owe nobody nothing but God. We owe it all to him. To him. To him. You know, one person I admire and I will never, never not is DMX. That man, yes, he was doing drugs. Yes, he was cussing and stuff. Yes, he was doing worldly music and stuff, which I don't even see a problem with. Like, music is music, honey. Some stuff is just like, some stuff is like, let's not do that. But like, love music, all this type of stuff, rapping about your life, all that kind of stuff, baby, do it. I'm with it. I'm here for it, okay? That man never forgot about God. He always put God in everything he did. Everything. See, people, your belief system tell you that a church person, a saved person gotta look like this, they gotta do this, they gotta be like this, they gotta do this. Please. 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 That's what's wrong with people. God said, behold, I do a new thing. So get ready to see people that you thought was failures, that you thought was mediocre, that you thought was an underdog. Get ready to watch them come up because they're coming up. And if that be you, baby, get ready. Be encouraged because you coming up. 2025, your season. Ain't nobody going to be able to stop you. Get through these next couple of months and be encouraged and pray and prepare because 2025, baby, it's all about you and God, period. God going to use you for his glory and can't nobody say nothing. They're going to have to put some respect on your name. Love y'all. Have a good day.